I'm back. Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? I'm back. I'm back. I'm back is what I'd say if I was a shrimp. A sheep. My computer did not want to restart. I would love to play that game 50 more times. But also, can I? I probably can on my laptop. Opening Steam. But yeah, I really enjoyed that game, and I wasn't just saying that to suck up to the dev that was in here. I'm not good at hiding my feelings, I don't think. Especially when something is frustrating. But maybe they'll check out my podcast, and they'll become a big fan of my podcast. As to why that isn't, like, terminally frustrating for me, but, like, things that are not as difficult are, I don't know. That's just the way that I am. We're gonna play some VVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVV Have an any percent and a half percent. Any half percent meaning do I not have? Oh, meaning to when the visual novel starts. Should we just do some levels? Let's warm up with a level because I haven't played in like a long time. So, like Love Eternal, you can flip. Unlike Love Eternal, the only thing you can do is flip, and you don't get your flip back. So it's much simpler. The game is much shorter. This is a glitch that you can do 3 different times in the game. There's a room identical to that room in Love Eternal, and one identical to this room. Yeah, the only thing I want to do is flip. Check out the metal version of this soundtrack. It's on Bandcamp. I screwed that up anyways with a flip there. There we go. Much better. I'm very rusty. I'm very rusty. Very rusty. Oh my god. I'm very rusty. Let's just fucking get it. Is that not what you're supposed to do? You're, there we go. That was fucking terrible. Yeah, let's run through Space Station 2. Game loud, I can fix that. It's loud on my end too. We're gonna do things the hard way. That's why I picked this one. That's one of 2 trinkets that's faster to get than to not get in the main game. There's a really, really fast strat in this room. I don't know how to do it. I fucked this up so bad. Oh boy, that sucked. I'm thinking of the trinket in WOE.BEGONE called Doing Things the Hard Way. Okay, I thought that was fine. I don't know. Okay, there we go. I don't know how to get this consistent. Whatever. This is a room I hate. And we nailed it, so you'll never know why. Alright, let's do things the hard way. Let's see how many fucking tries this takes. Obligatory, this has never happened to me before. No, this is definitely out of the way. I'm doing this for fun. Because video games are supposed to be about fun. Maybe I'm tired. There we go. There we go. We got the dang trinket. That sucked. That was stupid. That was really bad. In the main game? Oh. I was gonna say you can stand on the spike. I thought you couldn't in... Maybe it's only in the time trial you can stand on the spike. Hate this room. It's very annoying on purpose. So is that trinket. It's not a fun one to get. It's very doable. All you have to do is not hit any of the save points here. Oh, no, I got the trinket when I said that. The trinkets are just for completion. How many of these are there? That many? Cool. I always forget, and then I go at the wrong time. So the gimmick of this level is that you wrap around the screen, Pac-Man style. Imagine if I got that on the first fucking try. I don't like that trinket either. I think it's annoying. Oh, yeah, the other... there are 2 trinkets in the game that are easier to get than not to get. They're not both in Space Station. There's some fun dying shenanigans you can do here, but I haven't ever practiced them, so... And I hate this room, and I just fucked it up. Because you can't reset rooms in this, because you can't leave rooms through the sides. I hate this room, and I hate this flip. And I hate the next room. Da-da-da-da-da. So yeah, I highly recommend this game. It's very often on sale for like $2. I've bought it for like maybe a dozen people. Why am I getting this trinket? There's a cutscene in this room in the main game. You might recognize Space Station 2. It's down there below us. There's a glitch that takes advantage of this that I don't think I'm going to do because I am having a hard enough time to play in the fucking game. I pirated it the first time I played it, I think. But I bought it. I've spent like $50 on this game. Hello, Facade. How is it going? This level is an auto-scroller. People really like this song. It's called Positive Force. Deathless? I sure hope it does. We done all those? Yeah, you guys were commenting on things that happened right before the game closed itself. I don't think that we missed anything. There's a room very similar to that in Love Eternal. I was talking about Bennett Foddy earlier. He named the rooms in this game. this is no longer the fastest strat, but I think it looks cool. And I think that the other one doesn't look cool. That room gave me a lot of trouble back in the day. This is one of those places that you can do that. Something I haven't really done so far is press R to die, which you can use to go back to the previous. Let's try that again. I hate this room. I hate this room. Everyone hates this room. Everyone hates this room. No one likes this room. It's a bad room. I don't like it, and I hate it. I once asked Fiery Blizzard how he does this room, and he got so in his head that he couldn't do it anymore. Fiery Blizzard was the world record holder at the time. And much like Love Eternal, the final challenge is called the Final Challenge. This is the other trinket that is faster to get than not to get. In fact, you can't not get it. Time is in 6 frames or whatever. So we'll go ahead and play the actual game now, because we played all the levels. And we'll do glitchless. It's gonna take more than 15 minutes, but whatever. We've talked about Oxenfree before. Ah, my down key just fell off because I was poking at it. Viridian's ship has crash-landed on this strange place, and all of his crewmates are scattered to the winds. We have to complete the various levels to find them again. I say this because I'm skipping all of the stuff. Night Bryn, I don't see you. There you are. Thanks for hanging out. That's embarrassing. That's also embarrassing, but I did it earlier. I was talking about coyote time. You have to use coyote time to get this. There's a few frames after you step off the ledge that you can flip. There's Space Station 2. What color is your little guy? Viridian. And that's Violet. And that's Vermilion. And that's Verdigris, maybe? I don't remember the green one's name. And that's Valo. And the map is confusing because of the way that it is. So we're gonna wander around it a lot because I don't remember where things are. Welcome to the tower, which is not where I thought we were going. Isn't that fun? I thought we were going to the laboratory. Battletoads win? Literally never. That's not the type of difficult game I like. I think the difference is the difficult games I like have modern controls. Look, all I ask is for you all to become a hive mind, who's, like, comedically, critical of me, but also respectful. Doug. I want Doug's chat, is what I'm saying. But I was gonna say it's not funny to call me bald. But people call Northern Lion bald, and he's true bald. Like, if I stop shaving my head, then I won't be bald anymore. That's not true for him. This is the laboratory. You might remember it from 10 minutes ago. I haven't played this game very much on this keyboard. My line clips are way more consistent, so I very highly recommend spending $250 or however much I paid for this Ducky keyboard to get your line clips. I didn't really describe line clips. So if these lines are a certain distance from the ground, if you jump and then jump again 1 frame later, then you'll clip through them. We're gonna ignore how the show... Was I looking around the room looking for an example name and I came up with Ducky? It's impossible to tell. No one knows. And in my defense, Ducky isn't written anywhere on the keyboard, but it is written on the keycap puller. Oh, this is a very accessible game. There are accessibility settings that make it so that you don't die, but also you can play it with 1 hand. You can play it with 3 fingers. This is the fucking worst. I hate this intermission. There are glitches to skip the intermissions. I didn't do them. That's Victoria. Victoria is not a color. That's okay. She doesn't want to flip. And so we must do everything for her. She won't follow us when I'm upside down. Do as I say, not as I do. It's a very annoying level. It's a very annoying room, rather. Oh, come on. Welcome to Not As I Do, a room I hate. A room everyone hates, and the tech on it has gotten so out of control that, like, it's worse now than if this is what you did to go fast. Sorry. There we go. I don't know what you're supposed to do. Oh, fuck me. What you do is you die here, and then Victoria gets... but the game didn't originally have that feature. I don't know how to beat that room without dying. I'm sure I could figure it out pretty easy, but I don't natively know that. Did I miss the room? Wait, this isn't... Up here isn't, is it? Is it? Is it? No, I don't think it is. Is it? It is! If you stay in this room too long, Viridian gets really sad. Terry Kavanaugh does not admit that this room exists. If we stay in this room for 10 seconds, I think, we get sad. It's based on a dream that Terry had. Terry Kavanaugh is the guy who made this game, and he made Super Hexagon. He had a dream about an elephant that was in a room that was just barely big enough. It was too... The entrances were too small for it to get in or out, but it was in there. But normally if you ask him, I don't remember why he answered a question about it once, but he normally doesn't. He acts like he doesn't know what you're talking about. So we're not gonna do things the hard way this time. There's a trinket. It's faster to get that trinket than to go the other direction. That was embarrassing. I almost did it twice. There's a really fast way to do this room, and there's a really fast way to get that trinket over there. But I don't know how to do it. People are really fast at this game, as it turns out. Let's not fuck this up this time. I didn't fuck this up this time. That's how that's supposed to look. It went very poorly when I was doing individual levels. Can I do it? Yes! Okay, now what? So I'm not gonna do this room correctly. Okay. We're gonna play good, and it's fine. Maybe we're not gonna play good. That was sloppy. Brass sent us under the top. This room. Space Station 1 is up there. You can go back into it from there. And you can use that to do a glitch that allows you to skip the intermissions, but we're not skipping the intermissions, even though we're going to have to do the Gravitron, and the Gravitron sucks ass, and I hate it. Some people like it. Allegedly. the only way to get that trinket is to dodge those save points. But I didn't want to get the trinket. Just like WOEBEGONE, don't skip the intermissions. But if you would like to skip the intermissions and listen to the whole thing, whole seasons as a single MP3 file, then you can join at the $1 and up level, and you can get that on Saturdays or apparently Friday, this time on accident. Did I mention $1? But it's going to be every week for the next... Someone do the math. Someone do the math on when I'll be caught up. And take into account that seasons will be coming out every 14 weeks during that time. Welcome to the Gravitron. I hate this stupid bullshit. Yes, it is. It is like 100 bits, except I get more of it, I think. $19 weeks from now, because season 21 will be done, and so season 22 will also be done, right? Or will it? And then I can do Eliza Schultz. I said that like I was going to say another thing after that, but I don't have another thing, I don't think. Oh, I get all... Yeah, you guys pay more for 100 bits than $1. So 100 bits is when I get $1. But that means that signing up to the Patreon is not like giving me 100 bits for you. Some of this is RNG and some of it isn't, and I've never learned because I just skip it normally. I guess I could do, like, the commentary seasons. Or, like, soundtracks or instrumentals or something. Those all feel like not as good as the seasons themselves. But if you think of something, tell me in September. That actually went really well by my Feetcrons, yeah. I need to do that. I need to do that instead. Oh, Feetcrons is already one. Actually, it's in fact there's an intermission that's that. I was thinking of Samantha Chronicles. I need to do that anyway. There's too much time in between episodes and people don't remember what's going on. Which I don't know, I should have done more about accessibility with other people's shows that air at the end of my show. I should have done something about that like a while ago. Is this not the way? Is this not the way? How do I get to the warp zone? I'm lost. Oh. Oh. There's been an update. This menu looks different. That's wacky. That's wacky. This game's 1 trillion years old. Why did they update it? Vitillani. Did I go the wrong way? Did I go the wrong way? Yeah. I got a trinket, though. If there's anything that's not perfect about this game, and I'm not saying that there is, it's definitely that. Okay, 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 I know where we are now. Roll over. She looks really cute right now. Wee dee 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 dee. Oops. Okay. No more map navigation. Oop. There's just this level and the last level. Can I get it? No! I never overshoot it. There we go. That room rewards you for holding right. Like, right off the bat. Oh my god. I'm losing my edge. There's a faster way to do this room. I won't be doing it. As long as you flip as soon as you land on that platform, it's great. I hate that trinket, and we're not getting it. There are some shenanigans here where you can die in this room and this room. If you die on the same frame as you hit the warp, then you end up in a different spot in the next room, which is closer to where you're trying to go. That wasn't it. Was I wrong? Or did I do it wrong? Maybe I was wrong about which rooms it is. There we go. These rooms are called I Love You and That's Why I Have to Kill You. I think that's the hardest trinket in the game. But it's probably because I haven't... Like, I do things the hard way. But I don't ever do the fucking fish one. Anyway, where's Captain Viridian? Do not adjust the V-hold. That room I remember the first time I speed ran the game, that room gave me so much trouble. And the first time it didn't give me trouble, I saved like a whole minute. That's not the fastest way to do that. I've already explained all this stuff. This room used to give me a ton of trouble. That and this. This one still kind of does. Here's that line clip again. I'm not used to getting it first try. I really think that the keyboard is helping. Die. You can reset a room by exiting and entering again. Hate this room so much. Okay. I'm way more consistent. I had no idea that was a keyboard issue. I thought it was a skill issue. I normally play this on a laptop, so... This room is called Panic Room because it's trying to get you to land on a platform that you cannot complete the room if you land on. Oh, hey, a trinket. Look at her little foot. That was like 30 minutes. It's like 25 minutes. I said it before it appeared on the screen. You can check the tape. My record's 14:59. Harry Kavanaugh, room's named by Bennett Foddy. I don't know if anyone else that people would know. I think that's new with contributions from on GitHub. There was an update like in the past year or so. This was back when something that you did was support games on Patreon. It's not a good model. This is the only game I can think of where that's not a scam. Like fucking what's the name of that one game? Where the guy got super canceled, but also his game was garbage. All I can think of is Tsundere. It's not Tsundere. It's It was a high school girls who kill each other game. Yandere. He had a Patreon thing. Anytime you have a Patreon for a game, people are gonna call it a scam because you keep paying money for a game that's not out. It's much better to give me money for a podcast that will come out every week until I die. Yes, there were problems that were not related to the model of Patreon. Like his goals were the wrong ones, and he was a creep. And he didn't know how to code. Do you want to say bye to stream? You want to say bye to stream? You want a treat? Your little foot moved. Your little foot moved. Your little foot moved. Do you want a treat? You have to say bye to stream. You can get a treat. You can get a treat if you say bye to stream. Do you want to say bye to stream? They're right there. You and me and Dave can wave. Dwave. They're over there. Stream's over there. You gotta say bye to stream. They're over there. Come here. Come here. Come here. Look at stream. Look at stream. Look at them. Look at them, stream. Look at stream. Look at them and say goodbye. Say bye to stream. Say bye to stream. Say bye to stream. Come here. Come here, gumbus. Come here, gumbus. Come here, gumbus. So, let me know in chat what should go on the end card. What? That was in the stream. It's in the stream treat. You don't get another treat. You don't get fed again until next stream. Let me know how volume is. It might be really quiet. How come my stream never suggests in cards? But yeah, that was... Let's look at the talent here instead of the dog. So yeah, thank you all for watching me beat Love Eternal and VVVVVV. I had a lot of fun doing that. It was really cool that a dev popped in. They were definitely searching Love Eternal on Blue Sky or Twitter. Or they have some... Can you... maybe you can set something up to do that. It seems like manually doing that would be taxing. Ignore the fall line. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. I'm excited for you guys to get episode 5 of the season. Time keeps on slipping into the future. I'm excited for the mid-season finale. I have a lot of that planned out. My vacation is ruined. So that's fun. I'm going to start hacking away at April postcards as soon as I'm done with this episode, and try to get the rest of it done at the beginning of my vacation. And all of the March ones are in the mail, and they've been in the mail for several days now. So you're getting them. Some of you are getting them. So that's fun. I had a lot of fun with the end of this one. I'm not going to lie, I didn't have a great idea of where I was going for the first 75 cards, but it doesn't matter because of volume. If you would like to join the postcard tier, it's $15. And you get and I ship international. I don't know if I've said that. I've said that. I don't know if I say it enough. I ship international. Oh, and I think I'm going to try to formalize more of the Patreon schedule. So I'm thinking Wednesday, instrumentals, Thursday, corkboard, Friday, commentaries, Saturday, seasons, Sunday can be... I mean, I stream on Sunday, which isn't a Patreon thing, but is a thing. That would be awesome, Facade. Sunday, for instance, a space for like songs or something. That might be nice. There's not a song every week, obviously. And Tuesday is episode, obviously. And then that means that Monday is whatever. I mean, I'm working hard on Monday, so it would have to be something pre-scheduled. You never have to stop thinking about WOE.BEGONE. Oh, and Behind the Scenes is going to come out for whatever episode that is, 240. That's going to come out probably during the intermission also. And if you're in the Discord or... Never mind. I don't want to... I'll have to ask. I have intermission plans for what the intermission's going to be. Maybe that's what it's going to be. I think that's about it. Exciting stuff as always. Yeah, I'm excited about this new episode. I like what I do, but not all episodes are equally fun to put together. I already talked about how I got the script done last night. People know what that means. And I think that's part of the way I have fun with it, is that if I get the script done on Saturday night, I don't have to... There's not stress on today or tomorrow from a script point of view. And so, that is the benefit of having a deadline that you have set for yourself. But yeah, I'm going to hop off of here and go get some food. Riga. You can't do that. Who could even rival that? All right, I'm gonna head out. Look how sad she looks now, because I wouldn't let her break terms of service. All right, I'm gonna head out, and I'll see you where I see you, how I see you, when I see you, how I see you, whomst I see you on the internet. All right, bye guys. That's the point. I'm prepared to meet the ground.
Hey, Dylan? What the fuck?